Yo, so today is, it's Christmas Adam today. What's up? So it's Christmas Adam. It's 3:28 p.m. If you guys don't know what Christmas Adam is, Adam and Eve, right? Well, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so there you go. So, just got done at the gym, and I'm recording a show now because I have an observation that I know now to be just undeniably true, and it's very cool because it lines up with science and shit. Because yesterday I was talking about being my dopamine stores were depleted and all this shit. So it's happened so much now where when I have incredible days, and it's cool because I can trace this back 4 days. When I have incredible days and I do something humongous, or I do something that's way out of my whatever. If I do something that induces a shit ton of excitement and happiness and everything and all the above, the next days are just no good because of, and this is what I think, and again based on what I've learned, that you have so many good things happen, you get so hyped up over this or that, or maybe you're playing great music with a shit ton of caffeine, you're lifting and you're just on cloud nine. Your dopamine levels, they go up when you're having the excitement and the good times or whatever, but when they drop back down, they don't go to where they were before, they go below that. So what they call that is it drops below baseline. So like, let's, for example, to paint the picture, let's say that, because it always comes back to baseline. You can't just be, I saw this guy this morning with a fucking tree. He's got a tree in his back of his, whatever. So squirrel, bro. I already forgot what I was saying. So when you've got the, wow, dude, how do I forget so quick? This is ridiculous. Yeah, so to explain it like money, it's like I made $100, and then in order for me to get back down, or because just the way the system works, I have to get rid of 120. And so now I'm negative 20. But then with time, I make 20 back, so now I'm at zero. And then maybe I have a great day and I make $200, but then it's like, oh no, you got to give up 300, so now I'm negative 100. But then the day goes by, I make back 100 again. And that's kind of how the dopamine regulation is. So if that's what's going on, then it makes perfect sense, because a few days ago, I just had my first sale ever. This is fucking phenomenal for me. I also got a lot of feedback that was great. I also was able to cross this big, huge thing off my list of wanting to do and whatever, because it's taken me 4 years to get on the phone with somebody, and I can't even believe I did that. That's me. That's real life. I did that, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. I just can't believe that. I'm very proud of myself, man. It's cool. It literally took me 4 years. And I really mean that, because I was in a group 4 years ago, quit because I didn't want to hop on a sales call. So I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. It was way too scared. I didn't think it was ridiculous. I was just too scared. But whatever. So fast forward 4 years, here we are, just did it. And I was on cloud nine. And not to mention that I just bought a shit ton of new stuff for my office, and I'm very pumped about that. And it's Christmas, so I'm buying a lot of things, so I get the dopamine hits from buying shit and, you know, seeing my bank account go up because I'm making money, and then, you know, I'm fucking killing it at the gym. I'm going, I did 375 for one, which is fucking insane for me because I haven't been in the 3-plate club in forever. Not to mention I just did 3 plates again today, actually for 3, and then I did 2 plates for 3 sets of 8, but anyway. So I got all these cool things going on, and then small things like hearing a podcast that I really fuck with, or there's this music, there's a song right now, it's called Hollow by Wild Styles, or Atmospheres. It's that hardstyle shit. And I'm just putting that on repeat, man. I've listened to it. Let's check. I'm coming to a stoplight, so that's why I'm going to check. Matter of fact, I need to turn left here. Let's pull it up real quick. Also, I want to give a shout out to Stats FM. They track my music. Every single detail and more that I can possibly want is there. It cost me $10, and it goes all the way back to the very first time I ever listened to any music on Spotify. And it costs $10. You support a local developer, or not a solo developer. He might not be solo now, but I fuck with that stuff, so that's cool. So I'm not sponsored by them. I think it's very cool. But anyway, in the last, let's see, let's go the last week, I've listened to this song, how many times? 31 times on repeat. And I think it's a 4-minute song. So I say that because it is such a good song, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, every time I listen to it. And so that's definitely doing something, man. Like, I'm just hyped when I listen to it. And then that makes it so any other song I listen to is just not as good. So it's like I'm trying to get that hit again, you know? So anyway, all this to say, life has been really good. And then yesterday and the day before, no good. So I started the show off by saying that I think it's pretty safe to say that I know what's going to happen now. I have enough awareness of the patterns that I'm recognizing in my life to know that when I'm doing very, very good emotionally, not in a pessimistic way, but I need to expect that it must be regulated and it must come back down to baseline and drop below, i.e., I'm going to be kind of sad and down and discouraged. And vice versa. So if I know I'm down, discouraged, really just feeling like shit, I know that the upcoming days are about to be glorious. That's just how it works. And the last few days, yeah, no good. But today, feeling good, man. Just feeling good. And I'm really, so like today, I'm feeling so good that I'm posting on my story, got the face, got the talking head. I'm posting polls, getting my workouts in. You know, I just made a reel on the fly, not really giving a fuck about perfection. Just want to make a reel, put it out. Because the reason for that real quick is because I'm in the group, the mastermind. A guy posts on his thing. He says, man, I've gotten 16,000 followers since I joined 8 months ago or whatever. And he says, that's because I committed to doing 2 reels a day every day, and then blah, blah, blah. And if it's that one, once that stops working, I'm going to go to 3 reels a day. I'm like, holy fuck, man. People are out here just being ruthless, and that's why they're winning. And so I was like, all right, bro, I'm just gonna put shit out. If it's ass and it flops, then it's ass and it flops. If I get a lot of hate, then I get a lot of hate. If I get a lot of good stuff, then I get a lot of good stuff. So that's the idea. And so today I'm having a really good day. You know, I went to work, did all my shit. Hold on. An important point to make here is it's not just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down in that regard, because yesterday was bad. Today's just a normal fucking day, but it feels magnificent because yesterday and the day before just weren't the best. So today, I mean, I went to work. I actually did some shitty, tedious shit at work. I just had to paint, pretty much. Not a fan of that shit. And then I had to do some other stuff. And I'm not going to lie, I shared too much information, just barely. And so I had to re-record over this part because I just want to make sure that I don't fuck myself over here. So anyway, just had to do a lot of shit that I didn't necessarily want to do. Now, anyway, just a normal day. And then I went to the gym. Didn't even really want to go to the gym. But I deadlifted today, was able to get some filming in, was able to make a reel. And it's not even about the quality of shit. It's the fact that I'm producing. I'm executing on what I know I need to get done. And that's what feels the best. So I just got to stay in that frame of mind. Because now, for example, I'm hungry as fuck. And I know I don't have the most food at home. So I got to go grocery shopping and stuff. So I'm getting some In-N-Out burger, baby. And I love that stuff. So, yeah. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to work on all my shit. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about that is kind of bouncing off of everything I just said is it's very easy to drive quickly to the destination when you know what you need to do to get there. And what I mean is, you know what exit you need to get off. You know what roads you need to turn left on. You know what roads you need to turn right on. You know where the stop signs are. You know where the cops hide out. It's very easy to get from here to there when you know exactly what's going on. Now, for me right now, that's kind of an analogy to explain. I know where I'm going, but I don't really know which turns to take and which roads to get on that are the fastest and the quickest. I've got navigation, but I just am not sure. And what I mean is, I know I need to make these posts and these reels and these resources and stuff like that. And I know I need to work on, but it's like, do I need to turn left first and then go straight? Or do I need to get on the freeway and then make a right? Or should I? And so I'm sitting here just trying to evaluate where the fuck I'm going wrong. But I'm going wrong by not even knowing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, also, I gotta share this because it's happening now. I have this theory, and I'm so fucking right about this 90% of the time. Whenever I go anywhere, it seems like I'm always the last person in line until I get whatever I need to get, and then people start getting in line before me. Meaning, I could have been dicking off in a different area, or I didn't have to rush or whatever in order to get in line. So, for example, I've been in this line for 5 minutes now. Nobody's been behind me at all. And they're still not there because there's one person in the other line. Now, I'm going to get my food, and I guarantee you then somebody will get in line. Meaning, I could have waited between what time I left the gym and up until I finish recording this to then come here, because it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'd still be in the same place in line. And that happens all the time. All the time. All of the time. Fuck. All right, anyway. I guess what I'm trying to get at here is I'm going to go home and work on my shit. I know what to work on, but I don't know what I should be working on specifically now and what the priority should be based on where I'm at and what I'm trying to do, if that makes any sense. What I'm really trying to say here is it's really easy to work hard and be consistent and just be just so fierce with the execution part of your tasks and whatever when you know what needs to get done. Because, for example, I want to go home. I have a podcast idea for Allegiant Excellence. I'm going to act on that. It's probably not going to be the longest show. Not even going to have a script, but I am going to roll with it and see what happens. Because I really like the idea of being able to do one of those shows every day. Now, I don't want to overwhelm myself and commit to 2 podcasts a day, sometimes 3. Shit, sometimes 4, because sometimes this show has 3 in a day. I don't want to overcommit to that shit, but I just truthfully believe with all my heart that will be of great benefit for me long term, because that show, the quality, the professionalism, all that stuff is more of a concern. Getting an actual actionable takeaway, something of value that somebody could listen to and implement into their day. That's the focus. With this, I'm just talking about my day, and it's just unbelievably easy to do so because I'm just talking about my day. That's it. When it comes to educating and providing value and trying to help somebody out, it's a different story. There's more challenge, it's higher difficulty, whatever. So if I could commit to doing that however many times a week, but not really focusing on quality as much as I'd like to, because I can't help but think that once I quit my job, it's just I have so much more time. Like, dude, it sounds fucking weird, but it almost gets me emotional to think about that, because I've been working my ass off to make this happen, to quit my job for real, and to go all in on this stuff, and to think about getting 90 hours back bi-weekly, to get damn near 200 hours a month back per month. I don't even know, man. So to have an extra 10 hours per workday during the week to work on my shit, I don't even know, man. It's just, you know how much I could get done? You know how many things I could do? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I absolutely could make another podcast every single day, because that would take, if I script it and I'm even more professional or whatever and everything's nice, that would take me 2 hours. Guess what? Still got 8 more left. What do I do with 8 hours? That's so much time. Fuck, man. I just got to get there. That's the focus right now. I just have to get to that point, and then I'll be all right. So once I can get $5,000 a month, it probably should be more. I probably should get to $10,000 a month before I pull any triggers, but I don't know, man. It's just really enticing, You know what? I think I'm going to commit right now. Yeah, once I hit $5,000 a month, let's see, $5,000 a month, 2 months in a row. I'm sketching myself out here. $5,000 a month, 2 to 3 months in a row. Then I'm gonna pull the trigger on this job and then be in the talks with FedEx and see what I can do to get there however many days per week. I don't know, man, but that's the idea. What else? Oh, I love you, Lexi. I miss you. There's a little shout out to my lady. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I wanted to say today. I'm very hyped to get home and get working on my shit. I got some onboarding to do for a client of mine, so that's cool. Got to get him scheduled with the workouts. I don't know if oh, you guys are gonna be here. Watch this bullshit. Watch this. Fucking hate this.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Can I get 2 cheeseburgers and 2 fries with grilled onions on the burgers? That's everything? That's everything, bro.
2 cheeseburgers with grilled onion and 2 fries.
Yep, perfect. That's everything.
Awesome. Are you going to be eating that in your car today?
No.
To go. Of course, that's going to be $12.67 at that first window, please.
Cool. Thank you. Now, here's the thing, guys. Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me if I'm going to be eating it in my car, because the result is something that I don't want, so I have to lie. And what do I mean by that? Yes, I am going to be eating it in my car, but I want it in a fucking bag. Don't give me the tray. Don't give me in a bag, bro. So, are you going to be eating in your car? I am, but don't ask me that question, because the result of me being honest is something I don't want, so therefore I have to lie in order to get what I want. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Hate that shit. You need to be eating this in your car? Dude, just give me my food. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. You know? Anyway. So, what was I saying before this? Don't know. That's the show. I'm going to go home, get my shit going. I'm pretty pumped about that. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, the guy that I just onboarded, very cool stuff, man. This was a huge, in my head, it was kind of like, you know, my inspiration, my role models, whatever's coming up and like shaking my hand, saying like, wow, dude, good job. And that was because I got a message, and the guy says, this is from the client that I just signed. He says, dang, you've done a really good job at creating all this. I knew it was going to be good, but not this good. And I don't know how to explain how fucking good that feels, dude. Because I have been working so hard to make this nice. And for somebody to say, wow, that is nice. I feel like I talked about this yesterday. The more I think about it, I don't know. Told somebody about this. It just feels good. It just feels incredible. And I don't know, man. It's just good feeling. So anyway, also, yep, 4 cars just pulled up behind me. Yep, so the theory lives on. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but today it did. But anyway, I'm done talking. That's the show. Love and peace. Bye.